One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Kansas State Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He gets it past the 30 and they'll get one. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got a man, it's Johnson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed, and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
To the ground with the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate, and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a touchdown, Cincinnati! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You know,
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. There he goes. Past the 10. And he got away from the... The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back out. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the 1st half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The play action fake. Fires left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Going for it all. Touchdown, Bearcats. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any.
Give to the running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Breaks away on the left. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats!
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Galloway. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking downfield on first down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it inside the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quickly complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. He finds a dead spot in the middle.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's
They'll run play action. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And the stomping has commenced. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you.
This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. And the Bearcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds a man on the left. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Bearcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Black 24. Lasso.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that ball is caught. One hand grab. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football.
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And
On the set. Ringo.
they'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in stride of the 10. Touchdown, Bearcats. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. Touchdown, Bearcats. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gets it out fast. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Bearcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. At the 20, he's got space. And he slipped through the crowd. And the Bearcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Nice pickup. Gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Got his man in the middle. Turns it on at midfield. Racing to the right. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And this offense picks up right where...
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've been... and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Bearcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score. This dude is...
Ready, fight. Set,
gives it on the option. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Galloway. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He lobs one high down the left side. Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got his man across the middle. Touchdown, Bearcats! That's the... The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone.
Black 24. Lasso.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit.
He'll start this drive firing. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Galloway. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.